I remember being very preoccupied about cash. And you have to remember that at least for our business, we were shut down. So we could not operate. And we were having conference calls with the FAA every 2 hours, as I recall, Herb.
Yes.
So we were literally living minute by minute, wondering, well, what's going to happen next? And ultimately, I think September 11th was a Tuesday, and it was, if I have my arithmetic right, it was Friday, the 15th, and Carol was stranded in Chicago that entire time, trying to get back, as were, of course, millions of people around the country. So it was in that context that we were really focused, at least that was my job at the time, was to focus on cash. And fortunately, we were well prepared. And I was once again, it's just something as a matter of pride to, Herb was chairman, and he was our participant on the Air Transport Association, our trade association. The other airlines were in a total all-out panic because they weren't prepared. And they were threatening that unless we were up and flying on the 12th, they were going to have to furlough employees. They were using their employees as pawns in this negotiating process. Well, it's just one of the things that you had always led us to say we've got to be prepared, and we were. We had money in the bank. We had a line of credit. We drew down the line of credit just to make sure that we could get the money. And, of course, the rest is history. But we were actually, we lost money in October, but we actually made a profit in the fourth quarter of 2001, in large part because we called on our employees to cut costs, and they cut costs remarkably in a very short period of time. But we didn't furlough anybody. We didn't ask anybody for a pay cut. And every employee who was at Southwest Airlines on September 11th can tell you that story. So that's also a component of the culture. There was a test. It was, do you really love your people or not? And, of course, we do, and we proved it to them. And I think they loved the company in return.
We were the only airline in the United States that neither curtailed its flights or furloughed anyone. Operated full schedule, didn't furlough a person.